Hi, I'm Carol Andrews for another episode of Southwest TV News. Here are some of the stories coming up on today's show. Bed bugs are seed-shaped insects that can be found in bedding or even clothing and can derive from a number of circumstances, from traveling abroad or closer to home. August 8th was an exciting day at Pharmasave in Swift Current, as the official ribbon-cutting ceremony was held for the grand opening of Starbucks. The Swift Current location is only one of 6 master licensing agreements in Canada with Starbucks, an accomplishment which is not an easy task. The 14th annual Chris Wheeler Memorial Skateboard Competition drew in participants of all levels from across Saskatchewan and southern Alberta. The event gave skateboarders of all ages the opportunity to show off their skills and meet others with similar interests. Thanks for joining us here today. Bed bugs are common around the world, and in this report we find out how you can protect yourself. Images such as this show the realization that a bed bug infestation can occur at any time. And if you don't take the precautionary measures suggested by health officials, the situation could become worse. Bed bugs are seed-shaped insects that can be found in bedding or even clothing, and can derive from a number of circumstances, from traveling abroad or closer to home.
When there's more people traveling in and out, to and from, yes, that increases the likelihood. Also, when people are not taking precautions, because like I said, if how many of us think of when we're traveling that our suitcases are mingling with thousands of other suitcases and could pick up anything? Do we ever clean the suitcase as soon as we get home? It's not the first thing that comes to mind, right? The same with family trips. You're mingling. You're visiting. You're mingling. So your suitcase and your clothing, just like yourself, are moving in different environments. So it's very easy to pick up something. So take the precautions, to clean your clothes thoroughly when you're back, or even when you're there. Clean. Check your luggage. Check the rooms where you're visiting, because those rooms, before you were there the night before, somebody else was there.
Dr. Tor further adds that bed bugs can often linger in the most unsuspecting places.
And then, of course, even things like furniture. The summertime, we're always going to garage sales and buying used furniture. I mean, used furniture is another culprit, because the bed bugs can hide in the cracks of furniture as well. So, if you're buying a sofa set or a table or even a bed, be very careful, even clothing, second-hand clothing. You just got to be very meticulous.
Bed bugs can happen to anyone, anywhere, anytime, and is not necessarily associated with poor living conditions. If you do suspect a bed bug problem in your home, contact a pest control firm immediately. Further details on bed bug prevention are available by contacting your public health office or online. Southwest TV News is hitting the road with our annual Summer Around the Southwest tour, covering a variety of exciting events across the region. The Southwest TV News Summer Around the Southwest tour is proudly brought to you by Innovation Credit Union. Imagine the possibilities. Another exciting season of Market Square returns to downtown Swift Current, featuring live entertainment, fresh garden produce, crafts, and other unique vendors. Market Square, every Saturday at the corner of Central and Chaplin. Presented by Standard Motors, in partnership with Innovation Credit Union and Southwest TV News. Coffee drinkers are in for the full Starbucks experience following a grand opening in Swift Current. August 8th was an exciting day at Pharmasave in Swift Current, as the official ribbon-cutting ceremony was held for the grand opening of Starbucks. The Swift Current location is only one of 6 master licensing agreements in Canada with Starbucks, an accomplishment which is not an easy task.
Well, they say they get over hundreds of applications every year, and most of them are rejected. In all the years that they've been in Canada, they've only actually signed 6 master licensing agreements, so it is a very big deal for not just our company, but for Swift Current and the citizens in the community. I think it happened because we proved to them that people here love their coffee and love their product just like other places, and that even though we're rural, there is a huge following of people that enjoy Starbucks. And also our company fits quite in line with the values of their company, which is one thing that they really look for when they're looking for who they want to partner up with. And I think we just proved to them that we have the passion and the commitment to make it work, and also that we have really high values and very high expectations for what we provide our customers as well too.
Customers through the doors of the Swift Current store will enjoy the same exciting menu found at any Starbucks location across Canada, while supporting the local economy. And a welcome addition to the city of Swift Current, as it continually strives to attract new residents and other businesses to set up shop in the Southwest community.
This is a great example. You know, the Chiltons and the Heags for a long time have been huge supporters of Swift Current. I mean, how important was having this Pharmasave and rejuvenating the downtown, and it's the largest Pharmasave in Canada, and they've continued to invest and believe in people of not only Swift Current but Southwest by convincing Starbucks to come here. And you know, when people see them believing and investing and having success with it, it certainly motivates others to do the same.
Starbucks and Pharmasave. Another business success story in downtown Swift Current. W.W. Smith Insurance has reached a milestone as it celebrates its centennial. Having served Southwest Saskatchewan for the past 100 years, W.W. Smith Insurance is your motor license issuer, while specializing in all of your personal and commercial needs, including home, auto, agro, business, and life insurance. W.W. Smith Insurance, independently owned and operated since 1913.
Our company helps tell your story and provides you with the solution on how to market your business. Because making a great video is only half the equation. You have to know how to use it.
We have done a major.
Skateboarding enthusiasts from across the region were in Swift Current for an annual event. We bring you all the highlights in this report. The 14th annual Chris Wheeler Memorial Skateboard Competition drew in participants of all levels from across Saskatchewan and southern Alberta. The event gave skateboarders of all ages the opportunity to show off their skills and meet others with similar interests.
Yeah, we've made friends through, they'll come and they'll ask us, what our names are and stuff. They're nice people.
Regina's a lot bigger, but there's a lot of cliques, kind of like high school. Here it's one big family, so that's the biggest difference, I think.
And as each of the participants made their way through the skills competition, the memory of Chris Wheeler was kept top of mind by the organizing committee.
Chris was a huge inspiration in the whole skateboarding community of Swift. We didn't really have any kind of medium other than hockey. You know, that's all this community is hockey. So as soon as skateboarding came around, Chris had passed away, but had passed down through generations just this amazing sport that we've now come to all love. And we've been doing this 14 years. It's awesome. But yeah, he was just a true inspiration.
And with the Kiwanis Skateboard Park in place at Riverdene since 2005, the site has not only become a venue of choice for boarding enthusiasts, but also has changed the outlook for many on the sport in general.
And people have really started to embrace that skateboarding. There is a lot of, it is a sport itself, right? There's a lot of competition in skateboarding, and it's a lot of challenging, and it's very difficult to do. It's like any other sport. You have to learn the basic skills and then improve and gain up. And I think a lot of people used to, maybe have a negative thought when they thought about skateboarding, because it used to be more on the streets and the sidewalks in the community, where now that it's at the park and they can actually see the talent that our youth have and the way that they embrace embrace it and love the sport and see the excitement on the youth's faces and how they're able to have something to do that's positive. I think the community has really embraced that.
The Chris Wheeler Memorial Skateboard Competition has become a summer tradition, hosted by the local skateboarding community and the city of Swift Current. Well, this brings to a close another episode of Southwest TV News, reporting the stories that matter to you. We always welcome your news tips. You can always reach us here by phone at our studio or by email to contact us at southwesttvnews.com. Also, be sure to join us daily online for the latest news from across Southwest Saskatchewan and so much more at mylocaltv.ca. And be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Pinterest. Thanks for joining us here today. I'm Carol Andrews.